Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here still in New Zealand. I'm actually in Napier, which actually is an amazing wine growing region. Was just recognized as one of the 10 top wine growing regions in the world. I'm here with Chelsea Abramhoff, who is with Church. What's Church?
Road Winery.
Church Road Winery, and we just got a little tour, and we're about ready to do our little tasting. I already had one wine, so I guess I can stumble a little bit. But we're going to talk about wine here and the little history of this wonderful winery, and you're going to hear about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Chelsea, first of all, you just gave us a wonderful sort of backdrop about this winery. Tell us a little bit about the history of this winery.
Yeah, so we're actually proud to be one of the oldest wineries in New Zealand. We were established in 1897, so we just had our 125th birthday last year. Right. And we're still on the original site. So we
went down into the original site, and there is the original winemaker was Tom, really, and that's what the kind of wine you're naming. What was his name?
Tom McDonald, yes.
Okay.
Yes, so
Tom McDonald. Tell us a little bit about the history of Tom McDonald.
So he was just a 14-year-old boy when he started working with us, just washing bottles for some extra money for his family. The owner left and went back home to Luxembourg and left Tom in charge of the winery at the young age of 19.
Before drinking age then, right?
That's right. So he was 2 years too young to legally drink, but his dad helped him out and got the liquor license in his name for a couple of years. And then Tom was able to buy the winery outright when he was 27.
So this is a historic winery, and it's still here. And even today, you're winning awards because your current winemaker, I believe you said, and what's the current winemaker's name?
Chris Scott.
Chris Scott, and he's won a few awards too.
Yeah, he's actually broken the record for winning across Australia and New Zealand the New Zealand Wine State Winemaker of the Year 5 times.
Not bad, not too bad. And so now, what is the special wine here? What do you really focus on making?
Our flagship range is Tom. So Tom is only made in exceptional vintages. Everything has to align. The weather, the grapes, the season, everything has to be perfect. And then our winemakers call it the art of blending. So that's their chance to mix different across vineyards, different varietals together to make what's truly the most outstanding wine they believe they can make that year.
And you do a red wine here too, right?
We do, yes. Hawke's Bay is actually known for a lot of reds, which is surprising to a lot of people that haven't been to New Zealand. A lot of people think New Zealand only does Sauv Blanc or Chardonnay, but Hawke's Bay is doing world-renowned Syrahs as well as Bordeaux blends and a few other surprising reds.
Well, that was interesting because we've been here and gone to a few other wineries, and yes, everyone is touting their Chardonnay, right?
Yes, and we do Chardonnay well. We are known for that too, but it's nice to be able to show people some really high-quality deep and brooding and flavorful red wines coming out of New Zealand.
And then you also have a sparkling wine, which we can't call champagne, but I got to tell you, it was pretty good. I'd like it better than many champagnes I've had.
Yes, it is made the same way that they make champagne. However, in New Zealand, we call it a Blanc de Blanc, which means white of white. Right. So it's a white sparkling wine made from white grapes.
Now, we were just down in the original cave, if you will, the original areas where you stored the wine, and you have a really fun wine experience you can offer, and you can offer your clients. We're here on a fam trip with Down Under Answers. They can help arrange it, or you can arrange it directly with the winery. But tell us a little bit about that wine experience for really an intimate group, right?
Yeah, it's designed for just 2 to 6 people. You can push to 8 if you're really close friends and you want to cozy in. Yes, it is a bespoke and private experience that focuses on our flagship range. So we take you through the history, tour you through the vineyards a little bit. You get to meet our winemaker via camera, and then we take you through both current and back vintages of our Tom range, the Chardonnay, the Syrah, and the Bordeaux, with some paired food bites to match.
And that's where we're about ready to have some paired food bites here in the larger, because then you have this larger area, a little newer, with the barrels you can see in the background. It really is more of a restaurant and wine tasting facility, right?
That's right, yes. We have a restaurant here, a la carte menu, as well as wine tastings that customers can do across a range of all of our different tiers of wine.
Now, anything else you want to tell we go out to about 118,000 travel advisors. We're here with a group of travel advisors with Down Under Answers. Anything else you'd like to tell them about Church Road Winery?
Come see us. We love hosting people. We love sharing our wines with people from all across the world. We're all passionate about what we do, and we'd love to meet you and pour you something special.
And where can our travel advisors go to learn more about your winery?
You can always visit our website. It's just www.church-road.com, or you can get in touch with us via the cellar door. All the information's on the website.
Well, Chelsea, I want to thank you for taking the time to give us this great tour of your winery here. We've been to a few last few years. This is what you do in Napier, by the way, is go to wineries. It's kind of like Napa or any of the other great places. And where are you from originally?
I'm from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada.
A really great wine growing region, right?
No.
No, so that's why you ended up here. And so you love wine, and this is what you're doing. And how long have you been in New Zealand?
I've been here almost 5 years now.
And you love it?
Absolutely. I meant to come for one, and I'm a resident now. So
there you go. So who knows what can happen when you drink a little wine. So this is it. Again, thank you so much. And please go take a look at the website. Take a look at Down Under Answers. They can arrange this as well for you, for your clients, for intimate groups of 6 or maybe 8, friends of 8, or just for 2. And it's really a great experience to have while you're here in Napier, New Zealand, which is really a wonderful town. It's a place that maybe a lot of Americans don't know about. They know some of the bigger towns. They know, some of the other activities you can do in New Zealand, but they do know you can drink wine here, and this is a great place to do it.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you.
Absolutely. And I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.